7 things the middle class will not be able to afford in the next 5 years, and I think it's a lot sooner than that. Number 1, housing. Unless you inherited property, struck gold, or plan to live with family,
It's going to be impossible.
yeah.
Cars, new ones, not realistic.
Vacations. Travel savings is quietly becoming survival money.
Healthcare, insured or not, you're paying premiums, co-pays, deductibles. And that's going to eat up a lot of your money.
And medications. 5, child care. $2,000 per child per month. It's not child care, it's a second mortgage.
Yes, it is. And it's slowly been getting so much more expensive for people
Everywhere.
everywhere. Retirement. Most people aren't planning retirement. They're planning how to get through next week and the week after that and so forth. It's just impossible.
Savings, just not happening. So tell us, how are you getting through each day? We would like to know.
Let us know.
So $130,000 a year is now becoming the new poor. Right now, the average household income is $83,000. That's the median household income. But then if you do the math about the taxes they take out of your paycheck, the cost of housing, the cost of transport, the health insurance premiums, and child care, like if you look at this graph, you're going to see that $83,000 on the average cost will leave you $10,000 in the red, right? And to be comfortable, based off of the old 1960 standard of poverty rate, it was based off of how much it would take a family of 3 to eat back then. So she would take that number and multiply it by 3, and that number would be like the golden number. They'll spend a third of their money on food, and everything else would comfortably fit within the other 2/3 of that number. But back then, food was the most expensive thing. Housing was cheap, transportation was cheap, and everything. But by the modern standard, if you take that same metric she used back then and shift it to now, you'd have to be making $130,000 to be comfortable the way people were under the same metric, the same mathematics back in the 1960s. And it's incredible to hear that number, $130,000, 6 figures is the new poor. But it makes sense when you consider everything is considered luxury. All the prices have gone up. Even my cat's angry about it. I hear her screaming over there. She knows it's ridiculous that everything is a luxury, because not everything is a luxury, but everything is getting that premium price tag because they're slapping luxury on every good we consume. And if you want to eat real food, even that's considered a luxury. So they're putting extra money on that as well. So even though I feel like it's really crazy to consider, that number is actually correct. $130,000 does seem to be the new poverty line for a family of 4. It's hard times out there, and I know a lot of people are like, I'll make that type of money, but it is hard times out there because of unrealistic expectations from the millionaires.
Fidencio, how long have you been staying at number 66?
A year.
A year now.
And my brother doesn't want to pay him. But he don't like my brother. He stole. He moved all my stuff here. Where I live. My food, my drinks are there. Glasses.
So you've been staying in here for a year.
Yeah.
So when it gets in the summer,
You need some green glasses?
oh man, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So in the summer, man, this is metal
Oh, it's hot, man. I have to wait over there all day long.
until night.
Until night, man.
And 'cause
when-
it's even hot right now. It's only 80 degrees
man,
outside.
I know, man. It's terrible.
It's like a sauna.
You can't stand you start sweating here in no time. But in the cold, it's okay. It keeps you from the wind, but it's still cold, man. I got my sleeping bag, my gear there, my clean bucket, my clean clothes, cases. I got a big case here. I got a sleeping bag just in case.
It gets cold because I was about to say when it gets 17 degrees,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is cold, just as cold as outside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is bad, man. This is bad. But better than nothing.
And this is water hooked up?
Yeah, I can hook it up with
So
water.
you, so
Oh, it's not hooked up. It don't want.
And you got
No
your
electric.
clothes right here.
Yeah, no electric. Got my clothes in my suit to go to church.
So guys, just for perspective, this is like a storage unit.
Yeah.
So you've been living in like a storage
I was
unit.
3 years old. They were taking care of me. Then they built this, and I helped them build it. But I was just a helper, you know. I'm not an owner. I only got my VA and clean record and pay all my taxes, about $100-something. And
Fidencio, you were in
they just
the
blowed up, man.
you were in the military?
Yeah.
What branch?
Army,
Army? How long did you serve?
17.
Wow. 17 years
I
VA.
got all that money, and I got no help to get over there and get my money and get me an apartment or buy a house.
Really?
A house. I think I had $135,000. They told me wait till you're 65. I wait till 65. Now I'm 67. If I wait till 72, but I might die too. I'm in bad shape.
Wow, man.
But
And,
this is
and
my house.
I just want to say this. The VA is supposed to help you get
I
into
know it.
housing.
I know it.
And they didn't.
And they know. They know where I'm at, and they don't do nothing about it. They don't come and see me or nothing.
Who has visited you in terms of resources? Who's
My
visited
brother.
you? Your brother?
And the people that know me here.
Okay, we're gonna do a car living update. I'm gonna show you guys my new storage unit and how I stay organized living in my car in Tampa, Florida. First things first, I got this 3-drawer plastic container. Whatever, I put my clothes in that. Usually I do underwear, socks, bras in the top. I do my shirts and then pants. I just pick out outfits and then plan them later on. I got these bags from Target, and honestly, they were so helpful in moving. It literally got all of my stuff to Tampa from Tennessee. I left my dirty clothes basket in my other storage unit in Nashville because it wasn't gonna fit in my car. So all of my dirty clothes right now are just in a pile. We're gonna hit the laundromat sometime this weekend. But that is my storage unit update for you guys. We're doing good. Tampa's amazing. It's super hot here. The beach is amazing though, and honestly I will say the people here are really nice.
People ask me every single day, why do you want to live in a tent? And here's the deal. You have to come up with first, last, and security to rent a home. You have to make 3 times the rent to rent a home. You have to get background checks and credit checks. And then if you're lucky enough to get approved and have the almost $10,000 that you need to move in, then you better have the money to hook up all of your utilities that are also going to require deposits. The United States has made the rental sector unaffordable. People who are renters can no longer afford to rent. They are now living in cars, in tents, in vans, anywhere that they can live because it's no longer affordable to rent a home. So that is why I live in my canvas tent, and I live for under $600 a month, and I am very happy.
We were living in a storage unit and got kicked out because it got so popular. Everyone was talking about it. It was even on the news. We lived in a U-Haul after we got kicked out of the storage unit. We used that same U-Haul to set up our new homeless spot next to the shopping mall. There were no private property signs, but someone owned this land and kicked us off. So then we moved into a hotel, and then we got evicted from that, and we're homeless again. This is our second time being homeless. We know how to survive, and we're gonna stay out here until we save up enough money to where we pay off all our debt and get a tiny home. We gotta raise our credit really high. So it's not just about money.
After being homeless, living in my car for 5 years because of the out-of-control rent prices and the cost of living crisis that we're experiencing in America right now, me and my best friend now live in a long-term hotel, and this is perfect because you can stay as long or short as you want. All the utilities are included. You don't have to make 3 times the rent. You don't have to have perfect credit, and they don't care if you have an eviction on your record. And we have made the place kind of our own, adding little touches here and there. And so far, we are absolutely loving this. And I think this is a great alternative. Is it perfect? No, but I think it is a great option. And we're making it work. And we're excited for what is to come.
Yes, I pay $300 to $400 a week to do hotel living, and here's why. Well, first things first, I did not need thousands of dollars to move into the hotel. I didn't have to go through any background checks. I didn't have to do a credit check. I did not have to pay a filing fee. I didn't have to pay first and last month's rent. And another one of the biggest things, I did not have to prove 3 times the amount of the rent to move into the hotel. And also, I'm not locked into any type of lease. Now, that's just the start. Also, let's talk about utilities. I did not have to go out and get my own utilities turned on. The power, the water, the cable, the trash, it all came with my one total amount that I paid to stay here at the hotel, which currently is $307 a week. Now, those prices are subject to change, also per state, per location. Even for me, once I do my reservation, I do it for 6 months at a time, which locks me into that rate. However, when I go to switch my reservation, my price may go up, but sometimes it does go down. It all just depends on what the cost of hotels are at the time that you're doing your reservation. And no, hotel living is not for everyone. It's not the most glamorous lifestyle. However, it will keep you off the street, out from under a bridge, and it'll keep a roof over your head, and it's all about how you make it.
So last week I posted a video about my extended stay hotel room. A lot of people wanted to know about price. It's about $50 a night. So that winds up to about $350 a week, about $1,500 a month, give or take. Maybe $100, $200, depending on if you want 2 beds, if you have animals, etc. But just for us, we got the basic package, simple room. We pay $1,500 a month. You can pay nightly, you can pay weekly, or you can pay monthly, or you can pay 2 or 3 days at a time, whatever works best for you. We don't have any bugs. There's no cockroaches. That was a major thing for me because I'm not gonna be able to deal with cockroaches. They're very clean, you know, like I said, they're really cozy. There's not a lot of drug activity to speak of. If people are doing drugs here, you wouldn't know. There's not a lot of drama and police in and out and stuff. It's very peaceful and quiet.
Everybody knows that here at the hotel, we do long-term stays for $1,020 a month. But I want to show you what the hotel actually looks like on the inside. So let's go in and take a look. We have a little coffee bar. It's not what everyone expects in a coffee bar. It's not aesthetic, but it is free coffee, so don't complain. We have people from all around the world. Yes, we know the restroom door needs to be painted. The floor, we know the grout needs to be cleaned. But just because it looks dirty, it doesn't mean it is dirty. We clean them every day. The elevator is a little dinged up. We get it. We know it needs to be fixed. This is the 4th floor. It's old, we know. Even the carpet is old. The ceiling needs to be scraped and painted. We get it, we know. I don't know what's going on there. We've had a lot of bad maintenance guys in the past that didn't care about their job, and they would literally just do stuff like this. This room, for instance, it is clean, but it has a few issues, like right here. It needs to be painted and grouted a little bit. We know the issues, but it doesn't mean that it's dirty. So the mirror definitely has seen better days. It has spots. The tile is cracked. Old does not mean dirty. The furniture from the Roy Thomas furniture collection, this is what this is. This is our service elevator that the housekeepers and maintenance use. We know it's broke, but hey, I'm open to any partnership deals that would like to help me out and transform this elevator to what it should be. Hit me up. My email's in my bio. Just want to show y'all our coffee pots. You can't wash clothes in those. They're too small. They're too tiny. Mr. Coffee, thank you. Shout out to the lady that washed her panties in them. It's all Sherwin-Williams paint that we've used in this hotel. But I'm sick of this millennial gray. I'm sick of looking at it. But the owner, he likes it. So what the owner wants is what the owner gets. What is going on with those pillows? Well, one of my biggest pet peeves, I have a bunch. Pillows. And this. See? Little doggies are going to climb up on the door and they're going to scratch it and peel the paint off. And this lovely thing. I just noticed. Housekeeping didn't tell me. Now I have to take this room offline and we have to patch it. This, see, what's going on with that? But it's clean. Now, I did try to fix this with some yellow paint, but it didn't work out. Ladies, one of you did this because you thought your man was in the room with another woman, but he wasn't. And you tore my door up. Don't do that. There's only 14, including myself, that take care of this hotel. The hotel is 5 stories. It has 160 guest rooms, and we have 6 event spaces here. The hotel sits on almost 7 acres of land, so that should tell you about how big it is. It's a lot of work to run this hotel, and with the limited staff, we always manage to get it done. So I know things are lacking. I know things need to be fixed. I can't ensure the hotel is clean. It needs a facelift, cosmetic lift in certain areas, but we're definitely getting there. So give us a try.
America has literally built a system where being poor is more expensive. And nobody talks about how backwards that is. Like, if you're already struggling, everything costs more. On a bill you couldn't afford? Well, now you owe more. Miss a payment because you were trying to juggle rent and groceries? Well, now your credit drops and you owe even more money. Overdraw your account by a few dollars? Well, now you owe $50. Like, this system punishes you for already being behind. We're always rewarding millionaires while the people that are struggling the most just simply end up paying the most money. But everybody still says, work harder, budget better. The reality right now is the economy is brutal. It is so hard to get ahead right now. How are you supposed to get ahead whenever you fall behind a little bit and the system just keeps pushing you back further and further? Everything is insane right now. Rent is at an all-time high. Groceries are so expensive. I don't understand how we're supposed to get ahead in this economy anymore. Don't get me wrong, budgeting does help. I literally have to budget with mine, or else I don't know where any of my money would be going. But it doesn't make up for the fact that the system is literally designed to fail us. So if you're struggling right now, you are not alone.